guys, what's up? How are you? I hope that you guys are having an amazing day today. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you think I look a little weird, it's because I don't have any face makeup on, and that is exactly what we're going to be doing today. But if you are new to my channel, hi, my name is Gerel, and in today's video, like I've mentioned, we are going to be using a lot of products that I purchased from the Sephora sale, and I purchased a whole lot of different products for the skin that I'm going to be using with you guys in camera, and I want to test it out for you guys. I'm really just going to focus on my skin, but if you are interested in knowing what I have on my eyes, of course you can see the description area. But if you want to see it in action, where I am comparing two palettes to create these looks right here, because I really wanted to see how close they are, I will link the video also down below in the description area, or you can find it somewhere up here. But let's go ahead and move on to the video. But before we do, of course, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. You can also click on the little bell that will notify you whenever I upload a new video. And without further ado, let's get on to the video. Alright, so the first thing that I'm going to do is prime my face in using this Hourglass primer. This one is called the Air Brush Primer, and I am super excited, especially because I live in Florida. If you guys don't know, I live in Florida and it is super hot and humid already. It feels like summer. So I am oily to combination, and I hear that this one right here is going to be able to absorb my oils and just keep me a little bit more mattified in this area. And if it can just give me that airbrush effect, of course, why not? So I'm really excited. It feels really nice and beautiful on the skin, like really nice and soft, like it's just taking all of my texture away. It's super weird. So I'm really focusing on this primer right here in the center of my face, and I'm going to spread it out to the outer part of my face. I don't have a new foundation, but I want to try this one again just because it wasn't my favorite. And this one is the NARS foundation, and it's called the Light Reflecting Foundation. And I think that is going to be really nice pair with this primer right here, just because the primer is going to hold my oils, and this one is going to give me the dewiness because I don't want to be completely flat. And I am going to be using this concealer, which is also relatively new to my collection, which is the LYS. And if I need a little bit more coverage, I am going to be using this one from NARS as well. So let's go ahead and just speed that up because they're not new. And the foundation, by the way, is in the shade Stromboli. For concealer, I'm using the LYS, and this is the Triple Fix Full Coverage Concealer in the shade MG5. Just going to add it in the areas that I need it, which is in the very inner part of my eye, where I do have some darkness, just creating that lift effect. To contour my face, I'm going to be using the Westman Atelier, and this one is in the shade Biscuit. I absolutely love this one so much. I know that a lot of people are just finding out about it, but it is so absolutely gorgeous. It just creates such a beautiful shadow on your skin, and it just blends like a dream as well. So I'm just going to add it with the brush instead of going straight to my face, just placing it. And I'm using this part of the brush, and this one is from Luxie. It is the 680 brush. I'm just creating a little shadow over here as well. And because I don't have a lot of space on my forehead, I'm just going to add just a little bit. I'm just going to blend it towards my hairline, just creating this line right here for, again, that lifted effect. All right, so you can see one side of my face comparing it to the other. So let me just finish it up. All right, with the same brush, I'm just going to contour the nose. That was super easy. All right, so I do have some blushes that I want to try, so let's go ahead and start with this one right here. And this is the Tinted Moisturizer Blush from Laura Mercier in the shade Promenade. This is how it looks like. Let me just give you a little swatch. I apply a lot, so I'm just going to add it with my fingers, and I'm going to blend it up. Wow, that is so gorgeous. So beautiful. Just going to add a little bit more, really just blending the product into the skin very lightly. That is gorgeous. Can you see it? So pretty. So here we have the Nasamarics palette, and this ones are cream blushes. I absolutely love the first one that I got, which is like brighter pink colors. I think it is so beautiful and it just looks amazing on the skin as well. And of course I needed to pick up this one. Here are some swatches for you guys. So as you can see, super wearable. They're not super pigmented. I am going to reach for this color right here and just to add it a little bit more on the back of my cheek. That definitely brought it to another level. Look how gorgeous that is, and it is so nice and healthy on the skin. It is a little bit sticky, but it does go away. That is my experience with the other palette, so I'm hoping that it's the same formula, of course. But how gorgeous is that? So pretty. So pretty. So if you just want something a little bit softer, nothing too pigmented, it is going to be the Laura Mercier. But if you want something a little bit more punchier, then it is going to be in this one right here. It is stunning. So I haven't set my concealer, so I am going to do that. I'm going to use this one right here, which is from Charlotte Tilbury. I'm just going to add a little bit of that powder with my puff. So I am going to add a little bit of bronzer, and this one is not new, but it is still new to my collection because I don't use it enough. And this one is the Gucci bronzer. You're going to see a little fast forward of this. Right, so I also have this illuminator, which is the Pillow Talk. I have never used it in my life, so I am going to use it today. And this one is again in the Pillow Talk, and it just came back into stock, so I wanted to try it. So that is what it looks like. I don't want to add too much, so I'm just going to add it with my fingers up in the top. That is gorgeous. That is so pretty. So the other product that I got from the Charlotte Tilbury collection is this one right here, which is the Pillow Talk Multi Glow, and I got mine in the shade Dream Light, which is the deeper version if I am not mistaken, and this is how it looks like. But I am going to stick a little bit more on this side right here, which is the champagne side. I don't want to mix it all up just because I don't want it to be too golden, since we have a little bit more of rosy tones right here, and that is stunning. I mean, I am glowing, and I do need to do my brows. Just going to add that to the bridge of my nose and to my upper lip. And I feel like the blush is just not meshing well, so I am going back with the blush right here. I'm just going to add a little bit more, just make everything melt together. Oh, doesn't have a mirror. All right, so I am going to finish up with the lips, and I'm going to line my lips using the Natasha Denona Gaia lip liner. All right, so I do have two right here, which is the Mario, and this one is from Givenchy in the shade 110. Let's see, I'm going to swatch it a little bit. All right, so that is the Givenchy one, which is a little bit more on the peachy side, more nudie. I think this one from Mario is going to be better just because it is a little bit more mauvey, more rosy, so it is going to go with a look. Okay. Absolutely stunning color. I love it so much. I just don't like it that you cannot twist it back down, but super gorgeous. I think that it is perfect for this look right here. Feels really nice and minty, so it is a plumping. I did not know that when I first purchased it, so I was a little bit surprised on the mintiness of it, but yeah, it definitely plumps up your lips. It just feels really nice and juicy and glowing and all the good stuff on the lip gloss, and I am all here for it. All right guys, so that is it for this video for all the complexion products, and so far so good, but I will keep on testing them and let you guys know my final thoughts in future videos. I absolutely love pretty much everything. The Danessa Myricks blush, the blush also from Laura Mercier was a really nice surprise for sure, and the lip products from Makeup by Mario, absolutely stunning. I love it so much. So there's so many good stuff. The Charlotte Tilbury products are just beautiful, but I will keep on testing them and check back with you guys in a future video. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your love, your time, and support. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and I will see you next time. Bye.